So please, let's start reading. Let's introduce the sutta perhaps and explain what we're going to read. And
so this Jataka, I was fan of it since my days of Pujangong. So is the Jataka is opening I think the third volume, or yes, the third volume of the Jatakas, and is about there is no privacy in wrongdoings. So it starts with this, as the Jatakas is only what is really the Pāli Sutta in the Mula is only the verses. The others is Atakata, that is the commentary. So the verse is Nati loke raho nama papakamam pakupato pasanti bana bhutani tambalo manyati raho. But this we will be analyzing at the end, so we can start the Jataka Ajahn. So, who wants to start?
Okay. I'll read the first sentence for you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ajahn.
Okay, just rearrange this word here. That will go together. Atite Varanasyam Brahmadatte Rajyam Karente Bodhisattva Brahmana Kule Nippatitava Vayapatto. I think we can stop there, no?
Yes, Ajahn.
And then this can go to the next sentence. So Atite, so in the past, in Varanasi, the king was Brahmadatta Rajankarante. He was being the king.
He was doing the reigning, literally.
Karante from Rajankarante, that's an idiom, isn't it? Ruling the kingdom.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was, could you say running the kingdom? Like you're running a business?
Yeah.
Because it's from Karoti, no?
Yes.
So you could say it's he's doing the kingdom. So he was the king, and close and ends here, says first sentence. And the next one starts with Bodhisattva, so the Bodhisattva, Brahmana Kule Nibbātitava, so having been born to a certain family of Brahmins, so Kula is the family, it's a Brahmin family in a certain Brahmin family, so this is locative.
Yeah.
Vayapatto, so the Bodhisattva, he becomes of age. He becomes Vaya, reaches a certain age. Vaya is age, or sometimes decline, but in this case just reaching the age.
Maybe maturity.
So age.
Yes, maturity.
Age reached. He reaches maturity. That's right. He's Vayapatto. And okay, someone continue, please.
Excuse me, what is Nibbātitava?
So this is
translation?
arisen. He has arisen.
Oh.
Like Nibbātitava is a literal reference to being reborn somewhere.
So having arisen. No?
Reborn. Having been reborn, having arisen. Nibbāteti is the verb. Nibbāteti. It's a word that is used in the commentaries for rebirth.
Someone else could continue?
So I can continue, Ajahn, the next phrase. So one moment. So Tatteva Varanasiyan Disapamokasa Santike Panchanang Manavaka Satanan Jeto Hutawa Sipam Ukanhi. So that there only there or just there, or I mean in the same
Right
Varanasi, right there in the same Varanasi, together with 500 kids or young boys, but disciples, he became the
Disapamokasa.
Disapamokasa. That was it. Disapamokasa. Disapamokasa is renown. Renown. Disapamokasa is who is the leader and decides directions. So leading all directions is a kind of renown.
Oh, okay.
Renowned master. He became the senior of one master that is all renowned, and he learned the arts, so to say. He learned the profession with this teacher.
Yeah.
Uganhi learned.
So Uganhati means to grasp, literally. So, but it's used for, if I remember in the Vinaya, that's the same word that is used like when monks learn the Patimokkha, they also Uganhati, yeah? Pariyapunati means to learn, but Uganhati is another word meaning to grasp something. Sippa is crowd. Jetho is a word like to be number one,
Exactly.
to be the highest, to be the best.
Yes. It can be the eldest, but in this context can be the number one. So
Maybe Atanyu, the next one.
Okay, so Acharyasa Vayapata Dita Ati. So the teacher is it? No.
You recognize Atti, meaning
no, I don't remember that one.
it always means something exists, something is. So it's the statement.
I guess it's the opposite of Nati, of course. Yes.
So that's right. So something is, something there is. And so Acharya, you identified it's a teacher. Dacharyasa Vayapattadita. And so you recognize, you break the compound Vayapattadita.
So grown up.
Samvarapu, can you explain us this phrase?
Is the teacher had a grown up daughter.
That's right. So Acharyasa is a genitive here, so of the teacher, and his daughter. Like you recognize it from when we were reading the weaver's daughter. The daughter has also become Vayapatta, has also become mature like the Bodhisattva before. Like the teacher's daughter has come of age. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. So chintesi imesang manavakanang Sīlavimaṁsana Sīlasampannasa etang dasamiti. So he thought, he's thinking of these boys having having investigated their virtue, Sīla Sampannassa, of the one that has virtue, this I will see.
I will give. No, I will see.
I will see.
No, I will give, Ayan. It's the future of deity.
Oh, it's from deity. Okay, Tasami. Okay, I will give. Okay.
So of these boys,
Yeah.
whoever have understood Vimangsitava Sīlaṁ, Vimangsitava takes the Sīlaṁ, Sīla Sampannas.
So to the one Sīla Sampanno is the one who is endowed with virtue, the virtuous one. To him I will give. I will give the daughter.
That's right. So Dasami here is from deity.
Okay, yes.
Right, and so it's future of deity, and it takes etang. Etang is the to that one.
I think so.
Right, referring to one of the boys.
Right, I also think so. Yeah.
Normally, when in the Jatakas, when the gods want to test the people, yes, they use this verb, the Vimansati, to test or to put to the test to people, to have a kind of, let's see if these people is going to be to the standard.
Okay, testing.
Oh, I see. Then I misread the sentence, because so it says of these boys, having tested the Sīla,
yes,
the virtuous one, I will give it to.
Exactly, Ajahn.
I will
That's better, yes.
Give it, and it is the daughter. Right?
Yes.
That's right. Giving the daughter to the boys.
To one of the boys. Yes. All right. So we carry on. So eka divasam manavake amantitva tata mayang dita vayapata vivaham assa karisami. So eka divasam, he on one day, eka divasa one day, manavake amantitva, having addressed the boys. Amanteti means to address. Manavake is plural, so it's the accusative plural. He addressed the boys. Tata is a kind of term of address, like dear one or something like that. Maihang Dita Vepata, my daughter is come of age, is mature. Yeah, my daughter, Maihang Dita Vayapata. Dita is of course feminine, so it has to be Vayapata. And then Vivaham Assa Karisami. I will do for her Assa. Assa is a feminine, yeah, so of her.
This is to her or of her?
Well, the Vivaha is the marriage, so the marriage of her, I think.
Genitive then.
Yeah, I think so. The Vivaha is, marriage. I will arrange the marriage of her. Vatthalankaram vadhum vattati. Vatthalankaram vadhum vattati. Some kind of ornaments, right?
Is it cloth?
Yes, Bata is cloth, and Alankara comes from is ornaments, but Alam is to make ready. Alam is enough already, and Karoti from to do. So when people want to go to a kind of festival, so they make ready for the festival. So it's Alankara, to ornament yourself, to prepare for going out.
That's right. Alankaram ladhum vatati. To get ladhum, to get these clothes. and ornaments. Vattati. I'm not sure how this.
I think Bhattati is it is proper. It is proper that she gets. It is proper that she gets clothes and ornaments.
No, that's right. To get these clothes and ornaments is proper to get it.
So he is letting the boys know that they should prepare ornaments for the girl. Laddung vattati. This is the infinitive.
Infinitive.
No? It is proper to obtain. Right, for the obtaining. And then he continues the instruction.
I can do again.
Please.
Tumhe attano Jātakanam apasantanam tenetawa vatalankare aharatha. So tumhe is you in plural, atano is by yourself, or perhaps it means the atano Jātakanam is your own. Jātakanam is the genitive plural of relatives, and then apasantanam is the people that don't see you, if they should not see you.
That's right. So passati is to see, and so that's how you can recognize apasantanam. So from passati.
Exactly. But it's the qualifying word for the Jātakanam.
Exactly.
So the relatives, your relatives that you don't see.
That they don't see you.
They don't see you.
They don't see you.
So how does that work?
So because if they see you, he will not accept. In the next phrase, he say, if they see you, I will not accept.
So what is this?
So tenetawa is having robbed or to steal, having steal. Stolen, sorry, Ajahn. Bring me, aharata, bring me, vatalankare, bring me clothes and ornaments.
It's plural then. Bring me ornaments, having stolen it without being seen.
Exactly.
Stealing from your relatives. Very. Doesn't sound like a very moral instruction.
So.
Okay, I say kenachi aditham eva ganhami dasetva avatang naganhami. So kenachi aditham
whoever unseen
who aditham eva ganhami. So not being seen, I will take. Dasitva abatang naganhami. Abatang is having brought. Naganhamiti I will not take. Dasitva is what? From having given.
No, this time is from having seen. Having seen.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Exactly.
Dasiti or. So what does it mean, the sentence?
If someone don't see you, if nobody sees you, I will take it. But if someone sees you and you brought me, and I will not take it.
Yeah. That's right, like that.
Okay, so it has two parts. Kinachi, adittam. So if whoever is unseen, eva ganhami. I will give.
I will take.
I will take.
I will take it. Dassetava, beings having been seen, abatang naganhamiti.
Abatang as in, I think means
having seen the taking, I will not give.
I think abatang means that which was brought. That which was brought, I will not take.
Brought here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll continue. So te sadhuti sampatichitava tato pattaya Jātakanam apassantanam tenetava Vatta tilandanantani. Vatta tilandanadini aharanti. So they having acknowledged, having agreed with sadhu, from there, tato pattaya, so leaving after that, so from there after that, Ñātakanang apasantanang, so Ñāta is family or relatives, and so of the family, being unseen, apasantanang, tenetava, having robbed, vatta tilandani dini. This is the cloth and ornaments.
Adine is, it's always like this in Pāli. I think it's supposed to be like a list, the beginning of a list. Adi means beginning with. So it will be Vata and then Pilandhana. Pilandhana. What is that?
Pilanda, I don't know, Ajahn, but it must be some kind of something for
So
woman.
how is it translated?
They said it's called dresses.
Yeah.
Some kind of dress. Pilanda, or it must be some kind of dress or ornament. Dresses and ornament is the translation, but yes, pilanda must be kind of ornament.
Okay. Aharanti. They bring.
And adding is what you say, Ajahn, is etc., and so on and so forth.
That's right. So they brought all these things from the relatives not being seen by them. Acharyo abhatang visung yeva tapesi. Acharyo abhatang visung yeva tapesi. Oh, so the teacher, from those things, I think that were brought, one by one, separately he put down. He put it down like on some, maybe on a pile or on the floor or somewhere. He kind of divided the things one by one. Visung means separately.
Or individually, they come one by one.
The things that were brought. He kind of probably, tapati means to put down.
Tapeti put down, so he puts the things down. Okay. But Bodhisattva nakinchi ahari. The Bodhisattva, not anything, nothing he brought. He didn't bring anything. Atanam acharyo aha. And then the teacher said this.
To him. Nam means
Yes, to him.
That's the accusative.
That's right. Aha.
So.
Aha is the he.
So and then becomes nam. Nam means to him. It's from so becoming nam.
That's right. Then to him the teacher said. Tambarabu, would you like to?
Yes, and then he said, Tuam panatata nakinchi aharasi. But you, my dear, you bring me nothing. Ama acharya. Yes, master. Tanatanyu, can you follow, continue like this? Kasma?
Kasama tatati. Yeah, I don't know any. Yeah, I don't know.
Is why, my dear?
How do we understand tata?
Is that
We don't recognize the.
It's like an address of in the family, but I think it can be to different people. Yeah.
I don't It just means friend.
Well,
or father.
It's more like familiar.
Dictionary says, so it's an address.
It's an address in the family, but it doesn't have to be. It's funny because in Czech, tata means dad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same word, but it obviously stayed in the European languages. But I think in Pali you can address anybody in the family with this word.
Yes.
Like friend.
I think in the Ratapala Sutta, they address Ratapala, the fathers, as Tata Ratapala. Why do you want to ordain?
Yes, it is.
So here it's the king that is addressing so the teacher is asking the bodhisattva, no?
Exactly, Ajahn, exactly.
Why friend, why didn't you not bring anything? So tumhe kassachi assantassa avatang naganhata. So you wished kassachi.
Seeing somebody, yeah.
Oh no, I think you don't accept something brought to you that the people have seen. You don't accept if the people have seen that if I brought to you, but and then the next phrase.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't recognize kassachi. So kassachi here is to someone.
Yeah, exactly. If someone who has been seen and brought something. So if somebody brought something that was seen by somebody.
Yes.
Brought. Yeah, this was brought.
Brought. You don't accept.
So that's abatang. Tumhe kassachi pasantassa abatang naganhata.
Yeah.
That you will not accept.
You will not accept. And that's plural, yeah? Ganhata, tumhe is plural.
Yes, but he is addressing the teacher as plural, as a kind of formality.
Exactly, that's why it's plural.
So aham pana papakarane raho na passamiti. But I, in evil doing, so aham, I, papa karane, so evil doing, locative, in evil doing, raho na passamiti. So passami from seeing, I don't see, what is it? And this is the raho is seclusion. Or privacy, right?
Or secrecy.
That's right.
Secrecy.
So there's privacy, that's right, being secret. So I don't see secrecy in evil doing. This is the wise instruction. So please continue.
Dipento imedvegatha aha. Dipento imedvegatha. What is dipento?
Dipento is like the lighting, bring a lamp.
But dipento, I guess maybe it has a different meaning here. Maybe it means like to illuminate.
Exactly.
Illuminating, meaning like explaining the meaning.
Explaining, illustrating, dipeti.
Oh, yeah. These two verses he spoke. So illuminating, explaining the meaning. Is the name of the commentaries in Pāli. Dipani. Dipani means commentary in Pāli. It means the illuminator. Nathilokera honama papakamang pakubato. In the world, there is no secrecy, no secret for one doing evil action. Yeah, it's a famous quote. I've heard some Thai Dhamma teachers quote it in Dhamma talks. So Nathiloke Raho nama, meaning there is no such thing. Nama means just the thing that is called Raho. So there is no such thing called secrecy. For one or by one, papakamam pakubato, of the person, relating to the person that is doing evil deeds.
Yes, pakubato.
Pakubati
What does it mean here?
It's from karoti.
Make.
Karoti, but sometimes that is becomes kubati. It's from karoti becomes kubati, and pak and the pa, it doesn't have great meaning. It's just a prefix. It just means to do.
Perhaps it's for the metric, because kubato.
Making, doing. Pakubato.
Yeah.
And we're missing the next line, or it's just a bit
just
further
a break.
down. Let me.
I think it's just a break.
Yes, it is a break.
Bring it up.
That's it.
Asanti vanabhutani tang bhalo manyati raho. So when he sees when they see the vanabhutani, the forest, and bhutani.
I think it's the living beings living in the forest are watching.
Asanti vanabhutani. Oh, maybe it's that they see you. The beings that live in the forest are seeing.
Exactly.
And implied seeing you doing the bad things. Okay, so the forest beings are seeing tang balo manyati raho. That the fool thinks is privacy or secrecy, So the fool thinks
Manyati raho.
manyati raho. So manyati, he thinks, he conceives of it as the private place, that he's safe and nobody sees him, right? And then
so we still have the verse.
And then the second gata is Aham raho na pasami sunyan vapi navijjati. I don't see any any secrecy, or how is it called?
Yeah, secrecy.
Yes, secrecy or privacy. I don't see any privacy. Sunyam, the emptiness, cannot exist.
There is no emptiness there. So there is also no emptiness there.
There is no emptiness there. Yata.
So vapi, we recognize this, that this is va api.
Or and, no?
Sunyam va api navijjati. Yeah, and or
and.
Yeah.
Yatha anyan napasami asunyam hoti tanmaya. I understand to be like wherever I don't see other people is not empty because I am there. So the most important person is there to see the action. So that is yourself.
Yeah, yatha anyang napasami means where I don't see another, meaning another person. Yeah, I don't see another person.
Another, I don't see.
I see another, don't see. Napasami. Asunyang hoti tang mayati. So that for me is non-empty.
Asunyam hoti tang mayat.
That for me is non-empty. Interesting.
That's great, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ayan.
The story is quite a bit long, but you selected good parts from there. Do you want us to? We can talk about the definitions of Arahat that you found.
Yes, Ayan. We changed to
the other screen.
I changed to the other sheet commentaries about Arahant. And so these links I also added to the lesson notes. So in the Pāli Sutta readings page, and these notes have all the links to the places where they define the Arahant like this. So the first part is Ajahn Gavisaku found this in a wisdom lib, where they collect a few explanations, and only the third one is going to be the traditionally accepted one. But let's talk about the first two. Ajahn Gavisaku, would you like to tell us?
Yeah, so these are like what's called a folk etymology, or some kind of playing on the word, on the parts of the word in Pali, which sound similar, but they are not actually related to the real root. But anyway, they use it to explain. And these explanations, by the way, they are quite commonly accepted. Even Ajahn Chah, he called, in some of his talks, you can hear him saying, they say the Arahant is far from the defilements, but how can he be far from them? How can they run away from defilements, or something like that? So he's obviously commenting on this traditional explanation. So
yes, I think these can be understood as teaching devices.
Yeah.
Right. So you understand that he's making a word pun basically,
Yeah.
but he's doing it in order to explain a point in the teaching. But he's not explaining it that way, or these alternative folk etymologies, they are not offered with the intention that they have a different grammar theory, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They are just they are a way to use the word to explain some quality of a being who has realized arahantship.
Yeah, exactly. So here they are deriving ara. They break it into ara and han, arahant. So ara and han. So ari is a word that means enemy.
You can please move in the office, because we need to manage the...
Sorry, I'm coming back.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, never mind. You can go do whatever you need to do. Oh, it was in Italy. Okay. Never mind. So, ara means enemy, is from ari, and han, yeah, hanati means to kill in Pali, yeah, hanati or hanti. So they say they use the root han as killing. So the one who has killed enemies. Yeah. I think this is then
But
also...
the enemies...
Yeah?
The enemies are the kilesa, right?
Exactly. So this is where the Thai expression comes from, to kill the kilesas. So they are obviously deriving it originally from this. The kilesas, who are the enemies, maggena hatati, they are killed by the path. Maggena meaning the...
Instrumental.
Yeah, from magga.
With the path, like with...
Yeah,
with
by
path.
practicing the path. Hattati, I think that's the past participle. Hatta means to be killed, having been killed. And then it's repeated for a second time. Arinam hatattapi araham. So because of the quality of having been killed, so hatattapi means hata is killed, hatatta is the quality, the abstract quality of being killed. Yeah, hata, and then if you...
And the top...
Yeah.
The top particle adds this abstract meaning to it.
Yeah, exactly, hatatta. So it's a double T, hatatta, and then api.
How did you translate the quality? The quality of...
Yeah.
Killed?
Of being killed. That's right. Arinam hatatapi araham. So one is araham, one is called araham because of the quality of having killed.
The quality of having killed the enemies, the arina. Which is not, useful way to talk about it.
Yeah.
Then let's do the second one. So also to referring to being born, right? So they take the negative, the negation at and rahat. And one of the meanings there is to be born. And so they derive from that the idea that the Arahant is unborn.
I don't know.
Which is also like, imaginative etymologies.
Okay.
And then the third one is what we traditionally would explain properly, isn't it?
The one word, arahati.
Yeah, that's right. Arahati means he deserves the worship. Pahuneyo, and so on.
So receiving. The fetters have been cut.
This is probably, that's from the Sanskrit already, Sanskrit sources, yeah. But I think it's ultimately derived from the same source, they're all.
Sarvanyuta, Savanyuta.
Sapanyuta. Yeah.
Yes, the Visuddhimagga quote is quite good. Agga Dakkineya. Like, we chant, Dakkineya in the chanting. He's worthy of offerings.
Yeah.
The quality of being worthy of offerings.
Okay. And then, Aggalakhinayata cha chi varadipacha arahate puja visesancha.
You see, Chiva Ati, like this and the Pachaya.
So, Aggalakhinayata, so it's the top, it's the peak of the quality of being worthy of offerings. Peak meaning being the top recipient of offerings. And the Kinayata, that again makes it into like this abstract quality of something. Agga, yeah, that's it.
In the highest sense of being worthy of offerings.
Exactly, right? The highest. Exactly. And so he deserves arahati chivaradi pachaya, the conditions, the supports of robes, etc.
Pachaya here is in the sense of support.
Yeah, like the chatupachaya, the 4 requisites. Pachaya meaning, the requisites or supports of robes, etc. Yeah, and then puja visesancha, and so he deserves the requisites and the distinction, meaning visesa means distinction, means like a special, something special in terms of showing respect,
honoring,
worship, or so puja is what showing respect. Yeah. Tene vacha uppanne tathagate yeke chit mahesakha devamansa natte anyata pujam karande. So tene vacha uppanne. So when the Tathagata has arisen, all those who are Deva Manusa, the Devas and humans, Mahesakha, what is the meaning again? Like very powerful or Mahesakha, something like important or powerful.
Has nothing to do with Saka, the king of the god?
No. Nate anyata pujam garanti. They don't show respect anywhere else, just to the Tathagata. Mahesakha, I think something like, great, magnificent.
Nate anyata, to no other.
Yeah,
Right.
Nowhere else they will make the show the respect or veneration.
So join this phrase, nati anyata.
That's right. They will not perform the puja or show respect anywhere else.
So na negates anyata or karanti, do you think?
Na te anyata pujan karanti. Na anyata pujan karanti. I think it negates the anyatha.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yeah, they don't perform puja anywhere else.
So they to know other, to know other, respect, to pay or to make worship.
Yeah. Honor or homage.
Honor.
Yeah,
honor.
Show respect or homage.
Right, and this is the absolute locative construction here. We talked about the other day that
exactly.
when the Tathagata is arisen. And so these are some of the other explanations that so we talked about being far away from the kilesas, having destroyed the enemies, broken the Ara is the wheel, being worthy of the offerings, staying apart from evil actions. This is in Majjhima Nikaya. It says this is where it says he is far away from unwholesome evil actions.
Oh yes.
Like in the Maha Asapura Sutta, Katancha Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Arahang Hoti. How is he worthy? How is a bhikkhu an arahant? Arakasa honti papaka akusala dhamma.
Yeah. So that comes from the Buddha.
That's right. So this is interesting in the sense, for the exact reason this is not commentarial here, but this is in the Mula source. Also in the Anguttara Nikaya, the other reference was that being far from the defilements, he is far from 7 things. He is far from self-view, he is far from identity view, far from doubt, he is far from Sīlavimaṁsana Paramasa. But that's where the kilesas end, and then Raga, Dosa, Moha is also far from. Right, that's another group. And then Mana, conceit, is the underlying tendency, is the very deep condition he's far from. Ivesanko bhikkave sattanam dhammanam arakapta arahahoti. So of these 7 dhammas, he is far arakata, being far from these 7 dhammas, he is an arahant. That was quite good. There were some other sections here in the dictionary from Venerable Bodhirasa, but they are like the others, that he's far from the kilesas, he's far from evil actions, and so on.
Yeah, that's exactly what we had above, like one who has broken the spokes of the samsara wheel. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Samsara chakasa aranam attata, right?
Right.
Yes,
this is the samsara chakra, the wheel of samsara.
Yeah.
Having killed or broken here.
And it refers to the spokes of the wheel.
Like the spokes of that's right. So Aranam, Jakassa, genitive, Hatatta, this is past participle.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
That was a good reading, thank you.
Thank